All right. Okay, I'm going to put some things into perspective here. If this video doesn't apply to you, don't take offense to it. But we're going to talk about the absolute hypocrisy that is the gaming community on YouTube, at least what I see in my comment section. And that is the notion that Bigfry is just a toxic, negative gamer. He hates everything that he plays, and all it is just negative drama and negativity. We're going to get into it, because there's been some things that have happened over the last couple of days. I've been seeing a lot of comments, and I want to explain to you guys just how fucking stupid you all sound. All right? And again, if this doesn't apply to you, don't take offense to it, because obviously I'm not talking to you. I'm going to take you guys back about a week. October 28th, I put out the Assassin's Creed video. I tore a lot of portions of that game apart. I also said that it wasn't the worst game in the world. It's just the fact that a lot of reviewers weren't talking about the unpolishedness, the bugginess, the AI issues. I got a lot of shit for everything that I said in that video. As always, if I bring up an issue, I have the people who will come through and say, dude, you're the realest dude. Thank you for saving me money, blah, 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 blah. But they get overshadowed by all the people sitting here calling me a negative fuck, toxic fuck, all the shit in the comment section. You guys know the YouTube section. I had comments saying that I am biased. All I do is hate on Ubisoft titles. I played without the day one patch. Started out my channel bringing honest content about games, and I loved it. And now he's just become an annoying, pessimistic hater. He's a biased liar. His logic is Ubisoft game equals must bash and nitpick. This one we're going to get into in a little bit. Fuck off. Stop complaining about every single game. You're always hating, bro. Just flaming the game because it's from Ubisoft. This is why I don't listen to reviews. They're going to bash the game. And finally, Jackson, you're on the spotlight, bud. Unsubbing. You're completely negative all the time. It actually makes your content hard to watch as I try and be a positive person, and you're negative about everything. Damn. That's tough to read. It would be even tougher if I didn't just release a South Park video not a week prior that not a lot of you guys actually clicked on. I guess South Park isn't your forte. Cool. But there's people down in that comment section. Obviously, I liked the game. I loved the South Park game. He doesn't trust Ubisoft from the past. And the fact that Bigfry seems to be sucking Ubisoft's dick now after every other game he's dissed, it's almost like I can give credit where credit's due, and I can also give shit where shit deserves to be thrown. It's weird that I can have differing opinions on different products. Crazy. This guy, so I made the video and I didn't want to spoil anything. So I kind of just, hey guys, like I don't want to show a lot of cutscenes. What I will say, the game is great. Please, if you're a South Park fan, check it out. Made a quick little video talking about it. He doesn't have to spoil anything, but it does sound like they bought you. I do realize that it's a first impression, but it seems like a perfect way to make money by promoting the game. So as you guys can see, two different Ubisoft titles released a week apart from one another. I like one of them, and I explain the reasons why I like one of them, and I am a sellout. I make the Assassin's Creed video where I don't even say the game is a bad game, but it's making people physically ill in the comment section for how toxic I am. Negative. Such a cunt. What is this guy doing? Has he even played an Assassin's Creed guy? And people just get so fucking butthurt for it. And that brings us to today, where I dropped the Call of Duty World War II My Thoughts. And like I said in the video, this is the best Call of Duty that I have played in many, many years. Better than Black Ops 3, better than Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare. It just beat out all competition. And wouldn't you guys know that there's more comments questioning if I have been taking money from Activision to cover their games in a positive light. This guy says, Omega, you're in the spotlight now too. What the fuck are sponsored? Yeah, he asks straight up, am I sponsored for the video? Because I literally, playing the game, I don't have a lot of negatives to say. I thoroughly enjoyed every second of what I've played. But God forbid that happens, right? The Bergs TV. I love all your videos, Bigfry, but I disagree with you in this video. Okay, cool. Fair enough. If I have a differing opinion than you and you can bring it respectfully and we can talk about it, hell yeah. If you have a different opinion on the gameplay or the map design or whatever, that's awesome. That's cool. That's what adults do when they talk about differing opinions. We have conversations. But it almost feels like you're doing it, though, and needed to get paid to say this. It would be sad to see you go there if that's the case. You didn't pick out any negatives when there are actually a lot. And here we go. Maps are too small. Multiplayer is extremely basic and cartoony for kids. Huh. I actually don't think the maps are too small at all. Crazy opinion, right? I don't. There are actually a couple of maps that I think are pretty good for snipers. Multiplayer is extremely basic and cartoony for kids. The multiplayer in this, I mean, it had the same game modes that has been in previous Call of Duties, search and destroy, free for all. Like, I don't understand the complaint. This is Call of Duty. This is what Call of Duty players have been asking for. Boots on the ground in their favorite game modes. I have no issue with it. But because I have a different opinion than you, you call into question the fact that I might be taking money from Activision. Crazy. And then we have PCMR, hope your channel fails and withers away. Keep hoping, because it's not. This video almost felt sponsored by Call of Duty, and here's where his issues: red dot sites and loot boxes. What happened to Fry? This isn't you. First of all, optics and shit don't bother me at all. I don't give a fuck if this game is completely historically accurate to World War II. I don't really care. The game is good and it's fun to play, and that's what fucking matters. In an age where we're getting shit thrown at us all the time, it was actually refreshing to just play a good Call of Duty. You know? Optics don't bother me. Now let's talk about the loot boxes, because a lot of people have been having issues with the loot boxes. Like I said in the video, the loot boxes were really buggy with the servers. I was able to throw a couple of down, and it is just that. It's loot boxes. Loot boxes is a shitty system. There's no doubt about it. We can talk about loot boxes in every single fucking game absolutely imaginable. Assassin's Creed, it's bullshit that they have it. Star Wars Battlefront, it's bullshit that they have it. Call of Duty, it is bullshit that they have it. I avoided them completely, and the servers weren't letting me throw them down anyway for the most part. The problem with loot boxes and why they're so standard in today's games is because fuckers keep buying them. And to be honest with you guys, all of the shit that I have been talking about for the last 2-3 years, loot boxes, DLCs, microtransactions, it's all standard shit because people keep fucking buying them. And I keep bringing them up in every fucking video that I make, and I get called toxic, hater, you don't have to pay for it because they're just cosmetic. Overwatch did it right. There's no line in the sand that you can draw to make your opinion more valid. Loot boxes is a shitty fucking system. Did loot boxes affect my gameplay of Call of Duty? It didn't. If you guys have a problem with loot boxes and you don't want to support the game, that's fine. I totally get it, and I respect it for it. But for me to keep bringing it up in every game when it is now literally industry standard, and until the fucking FCC or whoever rules that it is gambling and they get involved and change it, there's nothing that I can say or do to change the fact that they are being fed every fucking game we play now is going to have loot boxes, because it is a moneymaker, because idiots keep fucking buying them. And that is just the fact of it. There's nothing I can do. Can I bring it up? Sure. Call of Duty has loot boxes. Guess what? Every other fucking game now does too. Is it bullshit? Sure. But what are we going to do about it? I see comments of people boycotting Call of Duty because there's loot boxes. And like I say, I respect you guys for it. I totally get it. But if that's the case, you are going to end up boycotting almost every single game that comes out next year, because the loot boxes and the DLC and the microtransactions are fucking here to stay. And that's just a real fact. But I want to bring this back to the fact that you guys are calling into question every time I like a game and give you guys a positive video and a positive feedback on the game, I get called a sellout. I get called, look, if I was taking money from Activision or getting anything from Activision, it's all fucking bullshit. You guys want to see the message? I literally reached out to their public relations. If you are a professional content creator, let's talk. I reached out to them and I got no response. I paid for the game myself. Activision signs no checks. And I have been completely open and honest about every single deal that I have ever made. I am partnered with Humble Bundle. I am partnered with Chrono.gg because they are good guys. And I am also partnered with NWI. And I'm very open and honest about everything that I do. But when I like something, don't think that I'm getting a paycheck from it. If I was getting a paycheck from it, I would tell you. And so far, the only company that has been paying my fucking bills through YouTube is NWI. And the only reason why I am working with them is because I like and enjoy their games. And if you believe that, I don't give a fuck, to be honest, if you do or not. I've been playing Insurgency for years before they even approached us to do this shit because YouTube is going down the drain. But to have people question me every single time I put out a video saying that I like something is fucking bullshit. You guys want the old me. I haven't gone anywhere. In fact, I have been doing some testing on my channel to see what it is that you guys actually fucking want. And this is going to be the core of the video. I've gone on for 10 minutes already. I see you guys in the community that watches my channel. You guys say that all I am is negative, all I am is toxic, blah, blah, blah. I hate every game. I put out my Assassin's Creed video, and 3 days ago, I got hacked on every single platform outside of my Twitch, my YouTube, and Twitter. They got into my VidMe, they got into my SoundCloud, they tried to get into my emails. All because I put out a video talking about Assassin's Creed. You guys want to talk about toxic people? Let's talk about it. They left a comment in my bio section of my VidMe account, and they said that all I am is blah blah fucking loser, hates games, hates everything that he plays. There are people out here that identify by the games that they play. If you are one of those people, you are pathetic. If I say something and you feel physically offended that I am saying something about a game that you enjoy so much that it actually offends you and you take a personal offense with me, you are a pathetic person. And I'm sorry. There are people in my community that have called me toxic, that have said that my opinion is negative and they can't be around it. When in actual fact, you can look at the channel and in the last 24 videos, 7 of them would be deemed negative and toxic by the crowd that likes to paint it that way. I've literally covered Foxhole, I've covered Ghost War, I've covered South Park, World of Warcraft. Now let's look at the views. I put out an Assassin's Creed video, 13K views, and I titled it The Sad Reality of Assassin's Creed Origins, and you guys clicked on that like a motherfucker. You guys were right in that bitch, right? I put out a video on Hell Let Loose 2 days before, 3.6K views. I put out my South Park impression, 2.1K views. I do an early access video. Obviously, early access is where I started. I put out the We Happy Few, and I put Rant in it, 15K views. The video before that, 6K views. Assassin's Creed Origins, What the Hell Happened? 34,000 views. The video before that, 5.3. The video after that, 3.8. You guys want to talk about negative and toxicity? Look at that. The numbers don't lie. The titles don't lie. You guys watch what you want to watch, right? Let's not beat around the bush. I'm not negative. You guys watch what you want to watch because surrounding all of these videos is a lot of positive content. Positive content that you guys aren't watching. It's just a simple fucking fact. So don't come at me and call me a sellout if I like a game. Call me a negative hater if I hate a game. Like, come on. Like, let's be fucking real here. You guys don't give a shit about real opinions. You guys just want somebody to confirm your fucking opinion of whatever product it is that you're looking for. You came into the Call of Duty video wanting me to rip it apart because you don't like Call of Duty, right? Oh, Bigfry actually likes it. Man, he must be a sellout. That's all you want. You guys don't give a shit about real content. You guys don't give a shit about honesty. It's the reason why half these fucking YouTubers out here are successful, just riding on the fence. That's all it is. And I see that now. I'm not going to change my ways because I see that and I want the success. I'll continue to be exactly where I'm at and do exactly what I do. And that's giving you guys my honest opinion on whatever it is I want to talk about. But don't come at me when you're just looking for somebody to confirm your opinion. Because that's fucking bullshit. You guys want me to be real? That's fucking real. Unsub if you guys don't like it. I don't give a fuck. All right, because I'm here for people who actually enjoy the content and watch and enjoy the opinions and can handle an opinion that's different from their own. All right, fucking adults. If you guys support the channel, go over to the website, go join our Discord, and let's have some real conversations about some real games. All right, I have a community here who supports, and they come through, and we have different opinions all the time, and we just talk about it. Come through to the streams, get involved. And for the ones who think that I sell out, I wouldn't be in the position I am trying to fight back to get ad revenue from YouTube if I were to sell out and just cater to all these companies. Like, open your fucking eyes. See what's going on YouTube and what's going on around you to all your creators that you enjoy, and try to just understand. My name is Bigfry. I want to give a shout out to everyone who actually is supporting and not a fucking idiot in my comment section. Cheers to you guys. I appreciate it. You guys don't know how much I fucking appreciate it. To the ones who support me on Patreon, Twitch, the website, if you guys are over there joining in the tournaments, getting involved with the community, you guys are the real ones, and you guys are the ones that I'm focusing on from now on. I'm changing up the content. I got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe, and I am done with the noise. So shout out to you guys. Thank you for keeping me on the right track, and I'll see you on the next one.